What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. The headphones are on yet again. They've been on for a couple videos now. I've been rearranging things in my game room and the microphone is not hooked up yet, but secretly I enjoy how they sound a little better. And I say that in a couple videos, so I may be keeping them. We'll see. It's still an ongoing yay or nay for me. Anyway, all that aside, today's video is on a topic that I spoke on one of my shorts last week about helping people out and some of the benefits that come from that. Now, a friend of mine asked me to help her clean out her storage unit. I said, sure, of course. I never shy away from helping people. And towards the end, she gave me a box. It's that box right back there. Not a heavy drinker. I'm not a heavy drink. I'm not a drinker at all, actually. I don't like black velvet. That's just the box it came in, so don't get any ideas. But inside was her original Atari 2600, the one that she first bought decades and decades ago, actually, not years ago. This thing has been in storage for, gosh, I think she said like 30 years or so. So it's never been turned on, and it had, you can see right here, the original games. These are like just amazing. I mean, superb condition this thing in. Everything looks great. So I decided that we're going to take this thing apart. We're going to open it up. We're going to just inspect everything, maybe do a little quick clean out on the inside. I really don't know how dirty it is, judging by everything else. I think it's being good condition. Once we do that, we're going to hook it up and we're going to turn this thing on for the first time in 30 plus years. Hope you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. I always enjoying it. Heck, I love when people just hand me boxes full of video game stuff. I get very excited. So let's get on with it. Enjoy. All right, now I know I was bragging about how good this thing looks, but man, does it look really, really good. The paint inlays are all looking crisp. There's no buildup here. This looks like something that was used very rarely and put back into storage, which is perfect. Everything's looking good. So I'm going to flip this over. Now, I already took out the 4 screws that hold this together because, you know, this ain't the website to show people screwing. These are all out. I just want to remind people that there are 2. Here's the screws. Well, there's just 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just want to remind you guys that these 2 screws and these 2 screws are 2 different lengths. So don't mix them up or you'll end up doing some damage sometimes. Most of the time, actually. Look at this sticker right here. The manufacturer sticker and the serial number. Gosh, this thing is pristine. This is amazing. I am so excited. All 4 feet are here. That's a rarity. All right, you guys, let's open this up and see what it looks like. Very careful. The stuff's old and brittle, and you don't want to do any damage. Remember to snake that wire through. There you go. All right, look at that, the inside of that case. That's immaculate. That is absolutely immaculate. Just been sitting there doing nothing for so long, but hasn't been used or messed with. So we're going to try to pull this motherboard out. These things are always a little finicky. There you go. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. Now you got a little corrosion right here, but that's not a big deal. We can clean that up just fine. But wow. You got your quality control still on. I've only seen that one other time. Look how clean these things are, the pads. Yeah, this is in perfect condition, man. Let's see. Revision 1.4. 1980. Atari Inc. So cool. None of these look bad. None of them are bulging. Nothing looks like any kind of corrosion. Man, if you literally hand me this board and said that this thing has never been used, I would believe it. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to blow out a little air, just kind of clean things out. But as a whole, we don't got to do anything to this. Excellent. Since I'm a potentially lazy guy, I love this kind of thing where you don't got to do anything and it works just fine. Perfect. Let's get on with that. All right, there's got a little dust inside this case right here. Let's wipe this down a bit, just since we're here. All right, I'm going to throw this thing back together, and we're going to test it, because there is zero cleaning or maintenance we have to do. Find of the century! Take that, Rose. Sorry, that's a terrible Titanic joke. I hope most of you don't get it. Anyway, I'm going to put this thing back together, and we're going to move on from there. All right, well, there you go. The screws are back in. As a reminder, make sure you know which size goes where. Also, don't tighten it too much. Just tighten it snug. You really don't want to tighten these things down, especially with this older plastic. It could crack easily. Now, as I wipe things down, I use non-alcoholic wipes, especially for something as simple as this, because you never know if that alcohol is going to dry out this plastic even more and it starts cracking, or if this paint is not good paint and it potentially starts peeling off. So I go simple. If I need to do more, I will do more with a stronger concoction. Usually I'll start out with some 91 IPA, and then I'll move to 99 if I need it. But this thing is doing pretty good. I'm going to quickly get some Q-tips, and I'm going to wipe out these trenches real quick, and just to clean them up a bit. So we'll do that now, and I will probably do a cut because no one wants to see that. All right, well, there you go. Good as used. This thing's looking good. Next up, we're going to deal with the controllers, and they just need simple wipe downs. I'm not going to take those apart just yet. I'm going to plug them in and see if they work before I open anything up, because if they work, I'm not going to touch them. But yeah, let's move on to that. All right, just like the system, these controllers are in great shape. So we are just going to do a quick wipe down. They don't feel loose. They feel very tight, like the membrane hasn't started to break down. And oh yeah, these things feel great. And if you notice, here, hold on, let me finish this real quick. Clean as a whistle, Homer. So these paddles, that's the original twist tie. Okay, I reached out to my friend and asked her, and she said she never opened the paddles because she never had a game that required them. It always was the joystick. So these things have actually never been plugged in and used. And you can see the sticker. It looks brand spanking new. Now, the only thing that would have made this any better, and this isn't complaining, this is just me thinking out loud, is if she had the box. But she said she got rid of that box a long time ago. And it wasn't until I got into my 20s that I realized the importance of saving boxes on things like these. And so all my original hardware doesn't have a box. Oh well, hindsight, right? Okay, these are about as clean as I'm going to get them. So now that we have everything wiped down, we are going to plug this in, and we're going to play some games, and we're going to see how this thing does. You know, now that I think about it honestly, there's a chance that this may be, I'm probably the second person to ever play this Atari, you know, and that's just kind of crazy to think about. It's not brand spanking new, but gosh almighty, this is pretty dang cool. I'm not trying to hype it up too much, but I'm so excited that I was able to get this. And it came about because I helped a person clean their storage unit. I said, don't worry about paying me. I'm going to help you because that's what you do. You're a good person. And I got rewarded either way. So let's plug it in and see how it looks. All right. So I just pulled PacMan out of its box. Here it is. You've all seen this PacMan before. One of the better conditioned ones that I've ever seen. Not brand new, but great condition. And just to show you how much cooler this whole thing is, as I'm opening up that box, this falls out. That's right. A pristine copy of Centipede. How crazy is that? I don't even know if she realized that was in there. But man, oh man, this is the gift that keeps on giving. Let's play it. Let's see what we can do. All right, let's turn this on and see how it looks. First time in 30 plus years. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. A little static, but it's okay. Whenever you're trying to link up old stuff to new stuff, there's always this crazy little static in artifacting, but it's all good. I hope this picks up. Yeah, it looks pretty good on the screen, so let's give it a whirl. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm not used to this one. Ready? Ooh, you forget how rigid these controllers are when they're first out of the box and they haven't had time to be worked out by someone else. So, yeah, this controller, this joystick feels brand spanking new. Feels like it's been used. Gosh, I can't even tell you how many times it's been used. I don't think my friend could either, but it feels brand new. Heck yeah. How cool is that? We are kicking butt and taking pellets. Come on, let's lure him in. There you go. Little Chris Hansen action. Let's get him to the house and have him sit down and talk about their misdeeds. There we go. How cool is that? Man, this thing looks great. Oh, yeah. That reminds me of my childhood as well. Dying. All right, let's go. Let's see. Oh, no, I'm trapped. Oh, man. There you go. Clearly the machine has a defect. It's not me. All right, we're going to try a couple more games. I'm probably going to die one more time, and it's all good. But we'll see how Combat and the newly acquired Centipede plays. That's up now. Here, let's just try to finish this one out. Oh, come on. Come on. Whew. Let me tell you, man, this thing. Where'd I go? All right, let's give Centipede a shot. Yeah, the fire button feels really good. Like I said, the control, the joystick is stiff, but it's stiff because this thing feels brand new out of the box. So, but yeah, this thing plays great, man. Man, for a system that is what, 1980, 43 years old, potentially 42, 43 years old, this thing is stellar. This thing plays better than I do. That's impressive. There you go. What up now? What are you doing, honey? Oh, I'm shooting dots at other dots. It's a simple life, but it makes a living. All right, let's try combat, because I'm probably going to die again, and this channel's not about me dying. Well, it kind of is, actually. So, anyway, let's give combat a shot. Okay, since combat is a two-player game, and there's no AI, so you can't really do anything unless you have two players, I'm just going to turn it on and see how everything looks. So it looks really good. The black and white works perfect. Let's see the game select. Come on now, there you go. All right. There you go. Okay, so the game select works. And we know the black and white still works. Yeah. So this is working just fine. All right. Oh. The only negative input is me, because I'm an idiot. Oh well. I was never a fan of combat. It's very basic, but looks like two mallets hitting each other, like two angry judges. Anyway, that was a terrible joke. Please don't repeat it ever again. So yeah, this thing's working great, looking great. I'm very excited. Oh, what's up? Red versus blue. Boom. Got him. Okay. We're going to turn this off and we're going to finish up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this footage. So there you have it, guys. There is my newly acquired Atari 2600 and a couple of games with all the original hardware. I'm going to continue playing this thing even after the video is over. I'm going to test out so many games because that's what happens. I get something cool like this and I just go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys get a chance in the future to not only help people out, but maybe find a couple of rare treasures like I did. As always, if you have time to play some games, play some games. Doesn't have to be an Atari game, but they're pretty dang fun. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a share, go ahead and comment. I like all that stuff. If you don't want to do that, that's cool. I just appreciate you watching it. Be good people, be good to those around you, and keep on gaming.